This may be the end of an era. It was a brief era.
No more, no more Pauls for us for movie night. Well,
Not-
no, we might be able to next week.
Will we?
Just gotta find something online or something. Watch it beforehand and meet up.
That's not a bad idea.
Yeah.
That would make me less depressed. I'll think of something online. So our local totalitarians decided that bars needed to close at 10.
Starting Wednesday, but right now it's 11. But by the time we get done watching the movie and doing the review,
Yeah.
it's already past last call. So we make our own last call.
So we got some slow and low here.
Cheers.
Much better than.
Oh yeah, won't see the cringy faces.
Good stuff.
Mm-hmm.
So you brought a Christmas classic I've heard about for years now, but I still have not seen.
Oh yeah, the
Jack-
Jack Frost.
Jack Frost.
Yeah, not the one with Batman.
Michael Keaton?
Yeah, Michael Keaton.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah.
Not that one. The I think this came out in '96. A lot of you Vinegar Syndrome fans love Jack Frost for that one. Okay.
Cats on the internet.
Cats
People
on the
like 'em.
internet. Later. Okay. But yeah, it's a Christmas murder classic
Yeah.
for this one.
It's it definitely it's veering. It definitely goes into intentional comedy territory,
Oh, definitely.
which
Very cheesy.
it doesn't. I don't know if that aspect serves it well, but
Some parts it does.
yeah, I mean, scenes we'll get to, but basically you've got this serial killer. He's being transported to be executed.
Yep.
He crashes. They were gonna have an experiment.
Yeah.
The secret government agency was gonna, instead of executing him, they were gonna use him in an experiment.
Mm-hmm.
So, but instead of that happening, they crash into the truck that has the experimental stuff.
It happens anyways.
Yeah, it douses him in this chemical. His body melts. His cells fuse with snow,
Yes.
and he becomes an evil snowman.
Yeah. Killer's name is Jack Frost.
Already
Yeah,
he's Jack
already
Frost.
he's Jack Frost. He kills people. I think that's really all
They
he
never
does.
really get into what his serial killer thing was.
Yeah.
Right? It's just
he just kills people.
he kills people. He's crazy.
I figured he might have iced people because
Iced him. Yeah.
like the old man that was like in the
Yeah.
rocking chair
Yeah.
that was frozen, because the sheriff was like, "Are you sure Jack Frost died?"
Yeah.
I don't know.
I don't even know why they thought it was a murder. It looked like that old dude could have just had a heart attack and frozen his chair.
Like weeks ago, nobody
Yeah.
checked on that old man.
Yeah. he was heavily glazed in death. Glazed in death. With ice.
Mm-hmm.
So they're in the same town. The small town sheriff is the one that busted Jack Frost, and that's where he's going to be executed. That's where the crash happens. So we're in the county in this middle of nowhere, Snowmonton.
Yeah, Snowmonton
Snowmonton.
is the name of the town.
Yeah.
This town barely has any snow from watching it.
Just fake snow
Yeah,
when they're
fake
doing
snow
the snow
everywhere.
thing, the snowman competition.
Yes. Snowman competition in the middle of a town.
Yeah, it looks like everybody's pretending to be cold.
Yeah, it's a
not
town of
actually
like
cold.
20 people
Yeah.
at most. That's about it. You got this businessman. When I first watched this, I was very confused by his business practice. Because he's just throwing discounts left and right to people. 20% off.
Killers loose, bullets 20% off.
Yeah.
Come and get them.
Antifreeze. You want it? 20% off.
You need antifreeze.
Salt? 20% off. I'll give you salt for 20% off. Like, everything. I don't get that, man.
He should draw him in. He should maybe not start with 20%.
No,
Yeah.
that's a final resort.
Yeah.
starting off on that's
20% is
businesses
substantial.
due to fail. That's yeah, it's a big loss. Anyways,
So I like the look of the snowman. He has like, he's got the evil grin.
oh yeah.
He's got little twigs.
Now that was
face.
made by the special boy,
the special.
the sheriff. I think he's special
Oh yes.
because
Yeah. Okay. Well, yeah. Well, first we
I
see him.
mean-
He's cooking.
he's cooking some shit. It's just shit in a pot.
It looks like
It's
if you have
marshmallows.
shredded, if you had like shredded beef, like
Yeah.
steak, with mixed with like caramel and marshmallows.
Yeah.
And he's like, "Dad, take it for lunch." And he's like, "Oh, I'll take some for later." He spoons this slop into a plastic bag.
I don't. No, I cannot encourage that kid.
Bags
I would
of
not.
goop. I
If-
would never.
If my child is making,
You're not gonna go on MasterChef Junior.
No.
You're an idiot. Find a new hobby. Find a new passion.
Yes, I'm sorry. Let's get into drawing, or how about let's
Listen.
read some books.
Sometimes your children should not be encouraged.
No, exactly. This is a very valid point for what this kid's doing. They're just
Yeah.
letting this kid do whatever in the kitchen. Shit's a mess. Oh, he's just making, and he calls the shit special. I made special.
This is my special.
Yeah. Like, what? He's like, yeah, that looks good. I'm taking it in my bag. Let's get a bag.
So the killer Jack Frost becomes a snowman.
He's a snowman. He doesn't have his face and stuff yet.
So the mom comes home. This is the sheriff's wife. She comes home. She sees the snowman sitting in the yard. The kid's in there cooking. She's like, "You need to finish. You didn't finish your snowman." He's like,
I didn't do that.
"He's like, yeah, I didn't make it. Well, go finish it." She gives him some carrots.
I don't know if anybody else has pointed this out or anything, but this kid
Yeah.
brings out a freaking snowman puppet to look at for reference.
He's like,
Why?
"Uh,
Why do you need something for a reference
Where
to make
does-
just a general snowman?
Where does the coal go? Where does the carrots go?"
Exactly.
And he's
This
looking
is-
at it. He's like, "Oh, I
That's
don't
why
know."
I think this kid's pretty special. He's on the spectrum of something.
Very special.
Yeah, he
Super.
is.
Super special.
Just like his fixins, which will come back on the special.
It's all special. Yeah. So then you've got like super secret government organizations coming in. They start to investigate. You got the sheriff's investigating. You start to have murders show up, and I just want to get into some of the good kills.
Oh, yeah.
I like the icicle shooting.
Oh yeah, when
Shoots icicles out of his
when the
body.
kids broke into the sheriff's house to go have sex.
I guess we didn't bring that up. Yeah.
because
Okay,
what
so
you
this
do in
girl's
this town.
brother, this girl's little brother had his head cut off by a sled that day.
this girl is the foreign exchange student from American Pie. This is like her first movie that she was in.
Fantastic. Classic. She's
Yep.
a classic, as they say. So she's that girl. And her brother gets his head cut off by a sled. And that day she's like, "Fuck you, Mom and Dad. I'm going to go see Bobby. He's so hot. Fuck you."
Sorry, before the dad and the mom of the kid that got his head cut off by
Yeah.
the sled, they're at the sheriff's house where the kid died.
Yeah.
Dad has every right to be mad. Just lost his son.
Yeah. And they're just like, I just don't know why he's so upset.
Why is he so upset? And
He's
then the-
usually not like this.
And then the kid's mom's like, yeah, he's usually not like this.
Yeah.
I don't know what's going on. Oh, really? Why are you up there in the first place?
kid was decapitated right before Christmas. I don't know what's going on. Yeah, it's dumb. It's a dumb movie. And the girl is just like, "I'm gonna go see Bobby and get banged. Just leave me alone, Mom and Dad."
Yeah.
And so the sheriff at this point he's running around trying to figure out what's going on. Murders are happening. He's sure it's Jack Frost.
All outside this town.
Yeah,
It's all 5 miles outside the town. The town's safe, but outside of it, no.
And then this girl brings Bobby. I don't know if his name's Bobby. It's just the perfect.
Yeah, I think
guy.
it was Bobby.
It's a perfect name for the guy that would be banging this girl in this movie. And she's like, "We gotta go in. We gotta." So like they break into the sheriff's house to bang.
Yeah.
Just because that's what we do.
That's what we do when we're 18. Got a thing. And she's. I assume she's done this before. She was very really confident, and he did bring up a point. She knew everything, where everything was at.
She knew where Mrs. Sheriff's hairdryer was.
Yep.
She knew the lay of the house. And as she's like drying her hair, Bobby gets so Jack Frost has this like mutant like ability. He can turn into water, liquid, and then he can become a solid again. Yep. And he shoots icicles out of his body.
Yes.
And nails them to the door.
Yep.
That was pretty cool.
Yeah, that was a cool scene. And then after that, you got the famous rape scene in the bathtub.
Incredible. Amazing.
She's just laying in the tub. She's like, "Oh, thanks, Bobby, for running the tub, because I like to take a bath before I have sex.
I like to blow dry my hair
and then just get it all
wet. And then
wet.
get in the bath before sex. It's just a thing to me.
Yeah.
You know, right after I break into the sheriff's house.
You just got to dry your hair off, get it wet again, then do it kind of wet. Yeah.
And Mark saw from this movie, no nudity.
Yeah.
For what's her I don't know her name, but everybody knows who we're talking about. She's in the bathtub. You just see like the carrot, just like sort of like in the floating in the water by her thigh.
Yes.
And then she's like, "Why is the water getting cold? I don't need any cold water." And then basically, Jack Frost materializes inside of her.
Yes, his carrot is no longer his nose. Yeah. It is now his penis.
Yep.
And he bangs her. He shoves her up against the wall a few times.
He's like, "Oh!" And she's like, "Ah!"
Yeah.
Oh.
And then he comes and she dies.
He literally says, "Christmas came early this year," which is the best one-liner of the movie. They tried it a few times.
Doesn't work out a lot of times.
It did, but that was a good one.
Yes,
definitely.
Let's see. After that, you know what? Yeah.
It's really
later on in the movie, like they never really go back to the house to see what happens.
No, they're gonna have a great surprise later. Right?
Yeah.
Like they've solved eventually the sheriff solves everything. They kill Jack Frost.
Yeah.
Everybody's happy. But you've got a dead raped girl in the bathroom.
And a dude in the kitchen.
Got Billy in the kitchen nailed to the fucking door. It's awesome. Yeah, I didn't think of that. Yeah. Another Christmas gift.
Yes.
Yeah, this movie's stupid. It's really stupid.
Oh yeah, they did make a sequel to this one. It's Jack Frost 2 something. Came out in
Electric
2006.
Boogaloo.
Probably. They probably figured we use electricity this time instead of antifreeze.
Yeah, totally. So when that fucking sheriff had that food, he had his kids the slop the kid made him, and he had it in a plastic bag, and he's walking into his office, and he throws it in the garbage can, and he's like, "Wait a minute, no, I can't do that.
Can't do that to my kid."
He puts it back in his car, and I said right then, it's going to be a weapon later.
You did call it.
I called it.
Oh.
He slaps the shit out of Jack Frost with the sloppy food, and Jack Frost's face melts.
Yeah.
What'd you put in that? Antifreeze?
This is why this kid, he's either like special
or murdered his family.
He is wanting to murder everybody. Yeah. He is like the little Michael Myers, or serial killer kid is what he is.
Yeah.
Maybe this was all him. No.
Like it was him the whole time, and Jack Frost is just his imaginary
manifestation.
Reality. Yeah. I could believe that.
Parts of it. Well, no. Yeah.
No, I'm still on board with it.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm totally on board with all of this big in this child's imagination. Because it's dumb. Now, that's the thing. So the icicle killing was good. Obviously, the snowman rape is famous.
Yeah.
Like Joe Bob Briggs posted that GIF last Christmas. I remember that on Twitter. He's like, "Merry Christmas," and he showed that GIF of Jack Frost banging what's her name. Fantastic, but the other, there's actually not after that. There's not really many good. Like I want good, entertaining kill scenes.
I can see, like, I remember when I was a kid, I would always see the Jack Frost box at, like, Blockbuster and stuff.
Yeah.
Always wanted to watch it. Parents wouldn't let me watch it because they knew it was rated R.
Yeah.
If I was a kid, oh, definitely, I would have loved the shit out of this movie.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. But now, watching it, there's some good parts in it.
Well, we've seen a lot of shit. I do like later on, he kind of mutates and he gets, like, icicle teeth.
Oh, yeah.
And he's, like, chomping on their faces.
Then he, like, kind of possesses a dude.
Yeah, he tries to possess the guy. And they could have done something pretty good and gross with that, but they still...
Could have been a bit more effects.
It was just him, like, leaned over and then, like, like foam shooting out of his face. And then he kind of grows out again. He's basically impossible to kill. They blow him up. They put him in a furnace. He still comes back, and then it's the antifreeze that eventually takes him out. But
yeah, because snow, which is ice, gets heated up, turns to steam.
Still water.
Yeah.
It's like they need to add another chemical to have a chemical reaction. Like if they added. Listen, I barely passed chemistry in high school. I hated it, but. If they were to add a certain thing to the water, they could make it something else, and then maybe he wouldn't be able to
change.
He wouldn't be able to do that. But yeah, he was still there, and even when they put him, they buried him in antifreeze bottles. It kind of bubbles at the end, like he's still in there.
He might get out, maybe.
He could do it.
It's just antifreeze. It can seep out of plastic after some years.
After 10,000 years, this will seep out.
Oh, so it's like the Jason X.
Yeah. Like that. Yeah.
All right. Well, you want to get into scores for this one?
Yeah. I'll give this. I'm gonna give it 2 scores actually.
Okay.
As a movie, as an entertaining, stupid movie, I'm gonna give it a 4. I think it's fun. You know, it's not. Like I said, it's not the best we've ever seen, but definitely not the worst. It's got good goofy shit. It's got funny it's got funny entertaining badness. Sometimes the bad stuff is not entertaining. This has got good entertaining bad terrible stuff. And it's got enough good scenes. So I'm going to give it a 4, but as a Christmas movie, I'm going to give it a 5. Because there's not many great Christmas movies. You've got, for me anyway, I think most Christmas movies are terrible.
What?
Ernest Saves Christmas.
Yeah.
Number 1, best Christmas movie. Christmas Vacation. What was the one that Brian and I watched?
Die Hard.
I mean, yes. Okay. Die Hard with an asterisk. Die Hard.
Black Christmas.
Black Christmas. Okay, fine.
Oh, Christmas Evil.
Christmas Evil. Okay. Christmas Evil's great. Yeah. Christmas Evil's definitely 5.
I got the trumpet one up there, but
you still haven't watched it yet?
Nope.
Great. Yeah, Christmas Evil. I would say better than this movie.
Yeah.
But I'm still gonna give this as a Christmas movie 5. But as a movie in general, I'm gonna give it a 4. I like say a weak 4. But I still want to give it a 4. A lot of fun. Good time. Stupid.
Okay. I guess I'll follow your flow on that. Christmas movie, definitely a 5. Don't see a lot of good Christmas movies, especially kind of goofy like this one. Movie in general, I'm honestly gonna give it about a 3.5.
Mm-hmm.
Just wish there was like more effects with it, like the parts in it that they do the effects. I feel like they could have done more on it.
Yeah, I agree with that.
They could have used it a bit more, especially like when the dude gets the Jack Frost gets antifreeze on him, or even when the one guy gets possessed by him. I feel like there could have been a bit more stuff because like his neck gets stretched.
Yeah,
out.
that could have been awesome.
Yeah.
Like have him like explode out of his face.
Yeah.
You know. And even when they blow him up, like they have this whole scene where they're in the police station and they're like, well, we got to burn him. So they like they get all these spray bottles of like pesticides and hairspray, and they like tape down the nozzle thing, so they're just spraying in the station, and then they escape and he's inside and they blow it up. And literally when it blows up, they zoom in on the guy's eye and there's like a flash of red.
Yeah, like 2 flash.
And then they show like one like kind of messy like something happened, and then it's like, oh, it happened, and then he's like, I'm back. Like they could not afford to blow up a building. They definitely, you could tell they were okay, we can't spend money on this.
Oh,
so
yeah.
What do we do?
They wasted it all on fake snow.
It was the fake snow. That's one
Fake
sculpture
snow
where the
was
guy
expensive.
put boobs on the sculpture.
Yeah. That took a lot of time.
Yeah.
All the other ones were just the generic.
It was
3
just
balls.
styrofoam.
Yeah.
Yeah. Somebody had to sculpt.
Sculpt some boobs with a girl like this.
Yeah.
Yep.
A little coal for nipples.
That's what I would have done.
Yep.
He just
And
added
bush.
snow.
But coal bush.
Coal bush. Little coal clip.
Coal.
With lettuce labias.
Oh.
Go deep into detail.
Lettuce labias. Coal clip lettuce labias. It's terrible.
I mean, if a snowman has a carrot nose, why can't the snow lady have lettuce labias?
That's a good point.
Yeah.
That is a good point. Okay.
Yeah.
I don't know if we're gonna this will be your Christmas one for the year. I don't know if we're gonna do another one. Oh, you got one back. You got one on the back burner.
No, I don't think I do.
Merry fucking Christmas.
Unless you want to do Detox again. I
Pre-
consider that a Christmas movie.
Detox. I don't know that one.
Oh no, we watched it. The ICU. That's the original name
Oh,
for it, is
okay.
Detox.
Yeah, you're right. That is Christmas.
I
So we've
mean-
done 2 Christmas movies.
Yeah, but that was before this though.
Yeah,
So
yeah.
this will come out after Thanksgiving, so this will be the first of it. Unless you can think of any other Christmas stuff, but this will probably be the only Christmas one, like you said.
Ernest Saves Christmas. No, I'm gonna bring something completely non-holiday related next time.
Oh, okay. That sounds good.
Mm-hmm.
If you got any suggestions, listener, except for that one that posted something about spellcaster stuff, how it saved her family. Total ad, whatever that was.
Yeah. I mean, I understand. Spellcaster is a great movie.
Saved my family's life, spellcaster.
Yeah.
Thank you, Adamant, and this dark magic.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, I guess that's it.
Merry Christmas.
Merry early Christmas.
Mm-hmm.
Hopefully the COVID doesn't hit you.
I'm not. It's it's not the COVID I'm worried about. It's the government,
Yeah,
as always.
as always.
Give me COVID or give me death. That's what I say.
Here.